obviously this time of the year, a lot of list changes. What's it like at the end of the year when you're a guy? Obviously you played a lot of games, but you would have known your time's coming to an end. What is it like when they tell you you're not getting your new contract?
Me?
Well, what's the vibe, right? Like around the club, is it? Do blokes know that they're going? Do you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, mate, if you don't have a contract by round 22, there's a big chance you're going.
Yeah.
And or that you've had the conversation with the coach or the list manager saying, if this happens, then you'll get delisted. If this happens, then we'll give you another contract. So it's sort of like they give you, there's a couple.
So how open is it?
It's pretty much certain you're gone.
Yeah.
People know they're definitely gone. People know they're definitely staying. And then there's a small group that not quite sure if they are or not. And then there's a small group that have been told, pretty much, if that guy leaves, you can stay. If that guy doesn't leave, you're gone. So there's 4 different types of people.
Wow.
And, deep down you probably know. But, a good friend of mine, Lockie Keith, he was in the unknown of the 17 years he played, I think he was in the unknown for about 11 of those.
Yeah.
I think he only signed 3 contracts that were over 2 years.
Yeah.
Or over 1 year. So he was on the edge. So that's why he was such a good, he did everything right. And that's why he lasted so long. But yeah, it is tough because you've got to make 4 list changes every year. Every club has to. You have to make 4 list changes to get 4 draftees in or draft picks in. So it's a cutthroat business.
It is.
Josh.
So did you know before? How early did you know it was your last season? At the start of the season, was it pretty hey, this is probably your last year?
So 19, we lost to Granny, and I was if we had won, I probably would have retired then. But we lost, and Dave Matthews, the CEO, said as I was walking off the ground, he goes, "Give us 1 more year," and I was like, "All right." And so I signed on for that next year, and then we had COVID. It was a COVID year, so we were travelling around everywhere, and it was a bit
shit.
shit.
You played the COVID year?
Yeah, it was a bit shit. I didn't care. I didn't have a family and that, but
yeah.
It was a bit shit because we played in front of no one.
Yeah.
And we just missed the finals. And I actually got towards the end of the year and I'm like, you know what, I want to play again because I don't want to finish on the COVID year.
Yeah.
But obviously the Giants had a different idea.
Yeah.
And we had the conversation. We thought, we both talked about it. He goes, "Oh, what are your thoughts?" I said, I wouldn't mind going again because I don't want to finish like this. But they wanted to go down different paths. So I was like, yeah, sweet. No issue for me. There was no hard feelings, but I would have preferred to finish on a year that was semi-normal, not playing in front of 0 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me I was lucky to play 17 years, so
yeah, it's pretty
one
good.
extra year wouldn't have made a difference.
No.
But
did you notice in your game that were you starting to slip at all? Or was there things that you're I'm not doing that as well?
No, I played a different role, probably more in my last year because we had a few injuries and I was playing sort of a deeper back, more so than the running halfback, and had a couple of young bucks up on the halfback flank that were sort of taking that attacking role. Lockie Whitfield, Zach Williams, Isaac coming through. So we had those guys up higher and I was sort of the deeper, which you do what you do, but it's not my preferred place. I like a little bit more freedom, and I don't really like manning up. So
yeah, fair enough.
But it was it wasn't the most enjoyable. You just purely because you didn't you do look forward to playing, but you look forward to playing because you're playing in front of a crowd, or you look forward to playing getting excited about kicking and going. It was just you had to create your own excitement. It was it was a bit weird, a bit hollow.
Did they play sound effects in the stadium?
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they had
what was that?
Over the speakers. I think they did that after a couple of games because it was so silent.
Yeah, so silent. Because I knew they did it for the broadcast. But
they had I think they had this sort of murmuring, just so it sounded a bit different, and to drown out the actual people calling for the ball and swearing and stuff.
Yeah,
because there was a bit of that.
Yeah,
and it's a bit more prominent if there's no one else in the whole stadium. Yeah. and it was me.
Yes.
But yeah, it was. It is what it is, and it was a weird situation, but
so
if I ever write a book, it'll be in there at some point, I'd say. Experiences.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.